Electric vehicles in India are still a scene from the future, but there are certain companies working towards closing that gap. This certain company I'm talking about was started by two IITians 6 years ago, Tarun Mehta and Swapnil Jain. Their project received immediate attention and the college funded around 4.5 million rupees on it. A year later, Flipkart invested 7 crores on them. But they really kicked in when Hero MotoCorp invested a total of 335 crores, and this led to their first production plant in Whitefield, Bangalore. They now roll 600 units every week. The company I'm talking about is Ather Energy Solutions, and the model I'm talking about is the Ather 450. Hello and welcome to another episode of CrankIt from the Gearhead Bureau. The Ather 450 has a sleek and compact design. It is brilliant to look at. It has a good color scheme too. It is made of an all aluminum frame. But don't let you into thinking that it's a lightweight. It is not. It weighs around 118 kilograms, and most of it goes because of its powertrain components. For powertrain, it has a 5.4 kilowatt DC brushless motor, and for fuel, it has a 2.4 kilowatt lithium ion battery. The company claims the battery can last up to 50,000 kilometers. Now, what fascinates me more about the scooter that the DC brushless motor can produce an output of 20.1 Newton meter of torque, and that's 200cc bike segment standard. And you have that torque right from moment go. Now, for those who believe with great power comes great responsibilities, the scooter is equipped with front and rear disc brakes from Biber. And in petrol head figures, if you are talking, this engine produces 7.2 brake horsepower, and we'll soon see how it can accelerate from a 0 to 60 later on. The scooter comes equipped with a 7-inch THT touchscreen display. Let me just run you through what all features it has. So this is the general layout of the display. We have the odo, the trip, the average speed. It shows the range also in, right now it's showing in sports mode, and this is in ride mode. Other than that, if you go to the options, you have the settings to change the brightness of the display, to switch on or switch off the indicator sound or the parking assist sound. Then if you have any updates, it's all over the air, and you can update it, download it and install it from the very same display. Then your documents like the RC of the vehicle or your driver's license or your insurance can be uploaded into this, and whenever the police requires checking, and you can display it right here. Other than that, you have the navigation also. This is from the company itself, the navigation. In the navigation, if you see, you can see your recent places, your favorite places, and the nearby charging points. So in Bangalore, there are around 26 charging points, and in the near future, Ather claims to have the closest charging point to be 4 kilometers around wherever you are in Bangalore. Now, if you come back to the general page, you can see there's a park assist also, which I'll be showing you later on in the video. Now, other than that, I want to show you how massive the underseat boot compartment is. There is enough space for a full face helmet, your gloves, your goggles, and other documents also. It also has a white lamp which keeps it lit in dark situations, and it also comes with a first aid kit. Now, if you think electric scooters are boring, and if you really did miss the IC engines, the sound and everything, I'm sure this will pretty much put a smile on your face. You are now about to witness the most effortless burnout ever in a scooter in India. Ather Energy Solutions have set up a bunch of charging points around the city. Right now in Bangalore, they call it the Ather Grid. So like I mentioned earlier, they're aiming towards a time where you will never be more than 4 kilometers away from the nearest charging point. So this is one such charging station, and this is a DC fast charging station. It means it can charge your Ather 450 at 1 kilometer every minute. Hi Ganesh. So 1 kilometer every minute, that means you charge it for 30 minutes, it means you have 30 kilometers of range. Now I'll show you how you can set for now. So you always make sure you have your key in ignition. You park your scooter, you pull out the plug, and while the key is on, you plug it in. And you remove the key after that. After you remove the key, there's a solenoid lock which locks the plug in place, and it will show that it is charging. And in a while, it will also show that it is fast charging. So right now, nobody can remove the plug from your scooter without your authorization, because you need the key to remove the lock to remove the plug from there.
So we have had the Ather 450 for a while now, and we also know it a while back. So how do you feel?
Well, Sadi, I've been riding the scooter around all morning, and I have to admit it's brilliant. It's not only really pretty looking, but it also packs a punch.
And now we are at Fab Cafe, right next to one of the gas charging points. And what Ather have done is quite brilliant actually. They have placed all these gas charging points close to well-known cafes. And people can just leave their Ather vehicles to charge there, and they can come and have a ride in one of these cafes.
Much like there's a slogan for Ather that says plug in, eat and plug out. It is very convenient, and they also have, I heard, 26 charging ports around Bangalore. It is really convenient, and whenever you are out for a quick lunch or when you're out with your friends, you can just plug in your scooter, and by the time you're done, you'll be out of full charge.
To open your phone, I'd like to show the Ather app. So what
Ather provides you is once you buy the scooter from them, they give the app along with login credentials and everything. So the app is basically connected to the scooter through a cloud. So it's not connected through Bluetooth or any other close range network system. So wherever you are, I can simply sit in the cafe or sit at home without going to have to go to the scooter by myself, plugging in the key and checking how much charge or how much range I have left. I can simply look at the phone and see it's given now, it's fast charging, and there is 41 kilometers of range right now. And by 12:18 p.m. I'll have 80% charge, and by 1:35 p.m. I'll have a full charge. Other than that, it shows the map and the documents I have uploaded or the recent rides by which close people can keep track of us. Yeah, so that's pretty much it about the Ather app.
Now, coming to the point about the Ather 450 itself, you know that the whole weight of the vehicle is concentrated at the bottom, so the scooter has a very low center of gravity. So what I felt about that is, it's so easy to flick around in traffic, especially traffic conditions like we have in Bangalore. And coming out of the corner, you can easily get back up there, so no drag or anything. But what we I'd like to ask about is what I love the most about this system, which I find lacking in most of the other systems, the brakes. Tell me about it.
The brakes are simply brilliant. It is the first in the class, first in the segment. It has dual disc brakes, one in the front, one in the back. And the bite is just amazing. I was truly shocked when I went on the brakes, and it just stops, it just bang on.
I think the low center of gravity, the proper weight distribution, and those bite brakes, which usually come in bites of 460 and above, I think they really push your goal in like what you just experienced right in the solar approach.
And I think Ather, after putting a motor that powerful into a scooter, they just realized that the brakes had to be as good as well. And I think that is one point where Ather is going to win the market.
The weight of the scooter is so well distributed that even after multiple heartbreaking trials by both of us to get the rear end to fish out, we failed, as the scooter always revolted and pushed back to halt in a straight line.
Earlier, I just did the burnout, the most effortless burnout I have ever done in my life. Like that was the first electric vehicle I drove. Single hand, one on the accelerator and the brake itself, barely any weight transfer, and the scooter was going burnouts.
And one more thing that I really love about the scooter is the tires they are used. Usually the scooters or the mopeds that you can buy on the market come with hard compound tires which are either studded or they have straight.
It's all commercial grade.
It's all commercial grade. But this one they have used the Ather Grid 12-inch wheels, and I think that makes a lot of difference. The compound that they use on the rubber tire makes a lot of difference.
You know what? I would any day choose the Ather tires over the ones we have on the Pulsar and the Stone.
Even as a matter of fact, even the tires on the Aprilia 150, some 150, I don't think they're as good as the tires that are being used on the Ather 150.
You know what? Later on, we should make a face-off between the Aprilia 150 and the Ather.
Dude, I'm really curious to know what would happen. Electric or better?
Hard goes to IC engines,
But the brain knows it's always electric.
yeah.
Electric is future.
Ather Energy, unlike most auto manufacturers, has no dealership. You can only order the models online through the website and also avail doorstep services. They have experience centers which they call it as the Ather Space, where they give the customers a good understanding of the product and first-hand experience, including test rides, which you can also pre-book on the website. This one is the first to open on June 8, 2018 and is situated in the heart of Bangalore at the 100 Feet Road in Indiranagar. The Ather 450 does seem like a complete package for a scooter. Packs a punch of power, juice and looks. Buying the scooter will give you the home adapter along with it. It is slower compared to the dash outlets, but it's okay. Leave it overnight and you have a 100% charge in 4 hours and 18 minutes. Leaving the figures aside, it also has great riding dynamics with stability and segment best stopping power. And not to forget the option to go reverse to come out of tight parking conditions. It also has a funky design side stand, though it has a tad bit of much an angle. Well, I wish the scooter came with a side stand sensor. Also, I felt the need of a slight design change in the plastics of its instrument cluster, as the edges seem quite sharp. But what the hell, that's not much to complain about when you can pull off effortless burnouts which can put a smile on your face and put the people you pass by in quick stealth in awe. We at the Gearhead Bureau are more than impressed by this little electric machine and would choose over any standard IC engine scooter. So why don't you pay a visit to the Experience Center and feel the electricity yourself? We'll see you next time, and thank you for watching this electric episode of CrankIt from the Gearhead Bureau.